What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. There is a lot that needs to be talked about, so let's go. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is that last month, certain parts of our nation were hit by hurricanes, and we are still dealing with the after effects. So you have Texas got hit by Hurricane Harvey, Florida got hit by Hurricane Irma, parts of the East Coast got hit by Hurricane Jose, and Puerto Rico got hit by Hurricane Maria. Now, each, I was saying we all have certain effects with it, and in Puerto Rico, the conditions are dire. Just the storm destroyed their crops, transportation hubs, electrical grid, and vital communications for them. And they are dealing with millions and millions of people lacking power and access to clean drinking water. Now, they are also dealing with impending health crisis, with their hospitals are either running on generators or not even running at all. And that's really sad because, you have tons and tons of people injured out there dealing with the hurricane and everything else along with that. Now, our government could have helped out Puerto Rico by giving them the supplies and resources ready to help them out with anything they need on immediate deployment, but we didn't. You're probably figuring out why. Well, you guys can thank Trump for that. Trump went on Twitter, he was going on talking about how, he feels like Puerto Rico can take care of themselves. And, he talks about how the mayor of San Juan, Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz, and said that she has poor leadership ability for helping out those in San Juan. Also, what did you also say about Puerto Rico? I'm just trying to remember and make sure I got it right.
All appropriate departments of our government, from Homeland Security to Defense, are engaged fully in the disaster and the response and recovery effort probably has never been seen for something like this. This is an island surrounded by water, big water, ocean water.
So that's your intake on Puerto Rico, and that's what you think about it. Now, people, let me ask you this. You see that photo that's in the video right now? You see the woman that's in the water with the bullhorn talking to the guy that's in the kayak? Guess what? That is the mayor of San Juan. That is Mayor Carmen Cruz. She is out there trying to find people who are trapped in their houses or who need help in San Juan, okay? And Trump says that she has no ability to be a leader. Yeah, I think you're so wrong on so many levels on that. And then Trump went and had the audacity to say that Puerto Rico wanted everything done for themselves when it should have been a community effort. I'm sorry, wait, what? No. They asked for our help because they are a part of our nation, if you guys know. They are a part of our nation in a way, but we should be helping them out, That's what the United States represents. We're helping out one another. And that's not all. Yesterday, Trump went all the way to New Jersey for a President's Cup golf tournament, and, he presented the trophy to the U.S. captain. When he presented the trophy to the captain, he goes on and say he dedicated this to all those hit by the hurricanes. I'm sorry, what? You dedicate a trophy, a freaking trophy, to those hit by the hurricanes. Okay, why? Here's why. He says, on behalf of all the people of Texas and all the people, if you look today and see what is happening, how horrible it is, but we have it under really great control. Puerto Rico and the people of Florida who have suffered over the last short period of time with the hurricanes, I just want them to remember. And we're going to dedicate this trophy to all those people that went through so much that we love, a part of our great state, really a part of our great nation. So, how many lies was in that? I'm going to count about 50 lies in that. Because each word you said was a damn lie. That makes no sense for you to say that. If you actually cared about Puerto Rico, you actually would go to Puerto Rico and help them out. And not just talk about the mayor of San Juan and say, oh, we're not going to send the resources. You can actually go out there, help them out. You did it for Florida and you did it for Texas, but you can't go out for Puerto Rico. I'm just trying to get that established and everything on the way, people. And you guys should know that I'm going to keep saying you need to open up your eyes as much as you can to see how corrupt our nation is and the government. Okay? Second thing I want to talk to you guys about is former NFL running back, broadcaster, and actor Orenthal James Simpson, aka The Juice, aka O.J. Simpson, if you don't know who his name is, has recently been released from a Nevada prison after 9 years for armed robbery. Now, if you guys are thinking, I thought he was in there for life. Well, it's kind of a crazy story. You know, back in the 90s, he was on trial for murdering his former wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and Ron Goldman. Now, this led to a lot going on with like the jury, with the judge, and everything along the way. And then he got acquitted, and he got out, but now he came back in because this is all craziness. But in 2007, September, a group of men led by Simpson entered a room at the Palace Station Hotel Casino in Las Vegas, and you know they were there for a wedding, and apparently they took sports memorabilia at gunpoint, which resulted in Simpson being questioned by the police. And Simpson, you know, he admitted to taking the items, which he said had been stolen from him, but denied entering the hotel room. And then he also denied that he or anyone else had carried a gun, and then he was just released after questioning. But 2 days later, Simpson was arrested and initially held without bail. And among him, along with three men, Simpson was charged with multiple felony counts, including criminal conspiracy, kidnapping, assault, robbery, and using of a deadly weapon. Now, the bail was set at $125,000, and with stipulations that, you know, Simpson had no contact with the co-defendants and that he surrendered his passport and everything on the way. And Simpson did not take a plea. And he recently just, you know, like I said, he recently got out. And the judge, he actually, he gave, you know, he sentenced him to stay in Las Vegas and, you know, Nevada, I believe. And, you know, he told him to, actually, the same place. He told him to stay there and you can't go anywhere. He wanted to go back to Florida with his family, but the judge said, no, you actually have to stay here in this location along with your parole officer and everything along the way. You know, growing up, I knew about him. You know, I used to watch, you know, I was little, but I used to watch games with him in, football games with him in it. I watched movies with him in it. He's a good guy in the movies and everything along the way. And after hearing all this, you just go, wow, what in the world? You know, just craziness going on, and it just keeps going spiraling. But now that he's out, you know, who knows what he's going to do. You know, he's out there, people. Just don't scare him or anything else like that. He doesn't want to go back to prison because he knows how it is after being there for, I believe, 20 plus years. Yeah, so it gets to you a lot. You know, that kind of thing really scares a lot of people. But yeah, O.J. Simpson, he's out of prison yet again. And now, who knows what's going to happen to him, okay? So, there you go. Lastly, I want to talk to you guys about Las Vegas. If you guys haven't heard, yesterday there was a shooting. Gunmen on the 32nd floor in the Mandela Bay Hotel in Las Vegas raised a rapid-fire barrage on the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival yesterday. It killed more than 50 people and injuring 500 people as well. It sent thousands of terrified survivors fleeing for cover and everything along the way. Now, this is to believe to be the deadliest mass shooting in American history. And I pray for all those people out there. You know, it's scary hearing all these stories about shootings and killings and everything along the way. Now, the gunman, he was 64-year-old Stephen Paddock of Mesquite, Nevada. Here's the weird story. Paddock had no significant prior criminal history. So people are trying to figure out why this happened and how did this happen. Well, if you look at the photo that I've got right here, you can see that Paddock had a clear view of the concert from the 32nd floor. Now you're probably figuring out how did he, do the whole rapid fire thing? Well, he broke the window in order to get a clear shot of the concert and everything along the way. And there are actually videos that they're posting of people who were at that concert, and you can just see how terrified they were. I'm actually going to show you guys a video. I will warn you guys, it is a little bit graphic and it's so much going on there. But if you don't want to watch it, skip ahead about a minute or so and you don't have to worry about it. Now, before the police and SWAT team could arrive to Paddock's room, he killed himself. When the police got into the room, Clark County Sheriff Joseph Lombardo said that they found more than 10 rifles in the room with Paddock. And this, is just scary, hearing about this. This guy who had no criminal background just up and did this out of the blue. And also during the time, country music star Jason Aldean, he was performing when the shots rang around 10:08 p.m. local time. And you can also see there's also a video of Jason Aldean on stage. He sees it and everything, and he he's singing, and all of a sudden he hears the gunfire, and that's when he runs away. I also have the video of that, so you guys should watch it. Give me, just check it out and just tell me what you think. Now, Carol Goodman, the mayor of Las Vegas, she called Paddock a crazed lunatic full of hate. And when his brother was asked about this, Eric Patton, he said that he was completely dumbfounded by this. He said that his brother never hit anybody. He may have a few handguns, but he never pulled them on anybody. He loved his family and everything along the way. But the main question is, what was his motive for this? Our nation is dealing with so much right now. We've got hate, we've got racism, we've got all of this, and we just don't know what the hell is the motive. Granted, I feel like I know what the motive is, but other people, they don't. You guys, you're probably figuring out what the motive is and everything along the way. But this is our nation, people. This is our society. This is what we've got to deal with each and every day. I get scared for myself being an African American when I go outside to walk or ride my bike or drive somewhere, because I don't know what the hell is going to happen to me. I don't know what's going to happen to my family, my friends, that kind of thing. But this is our nation. This is our society. This is what we got to deal with, people. We need to come together and make sure this doesn't happen anymore. Seriously. And then with this, Trump, he goes on saying, I'm going to come towards Las Vegas to talk about this act of pure evil, as he calls it. Now, Trump, you come to all these other places to talk about those kind of things, but yet I feel like you're not doing anything. You don't go to Puerto Rico to help them out. You go to this, you go here golfing with your billionaire friends and all your little buddies and everything, and yet you think that you care about this nation, but you really don't. And people, I'm going to say this is the truth coming from me, okay? But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you guys think about Puerto Rico, about the hurricanes and everything. Let me know what you guys think about O.J. Simpson. Let me know what you guys think about the Las Vegas shooting. I'm here for you guys. If you ever want to talk, feel free to message me. Text me, call me, that kind of thing. Okay? I love you guys. All right? Always. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell the people that I'm out there for you guys, okay? I'm always going to be out there for you no matter what. All right? Like I always say, I love you guys, okay? Peace out.